Benevolent care suggests that there are people who need assistance, people who can't pay full freight for the services that they need. And this fits very well within the mission of SpiriTrust Lutheran, because we are a religious-based, a faith-based organization, and caring for everybody, regardless of their ability to pay, is part of our mission. It's important that we preserve the dignity that people are expecting from an organization such as ours, and that the level of care that they receive doesn't change whether they're writing the check or we're helping to support them.
Once they realize, and that could be either the family and or the resident, that their funds are becoming limited, they bring that to the executive director at the community, have a conversation with them, then they are provided with an application to complete, and then it is reviewed for eligibility. All of our residents at SpiriTrust Lutheran are eligible to apply, and that is at any level of care, whether that be skilled care, personal care, assisted living, or even residential living. So it covers their housing. We do not ask them to leave where they're staying. It also covers medical expenses, quarterly insurance premiums, prescriptions, also sometimes equipment is covered, and anything that they basically need to carry out a healthy and safe life.
She said, well, I was just getting ready to ask you, would you go with me? Because she said, my money's run out, and I have to meet with the finance person, and I don't know what all I have to complete. I said, well, I'd be glad to go with you. So we went. We had this meeting. There was no embarrassment, no making her feel uncomfortable. And she was such a proud lady. And I always thought that was an experience that almost everybody should have, because this woman and her husband worked hard. They saved their money, but she outlived the income that they had saved. And it was very embarrassing to her. But she was not made feel like she was going on welfare or that something was wrong with her, she couldn't pay her bills. Everyone should have that opportunity. Then they would know what a blessing the Benevolent Care Program is.
You never know when it's you or a loved one that is going to need the benevolent care of SpiriTrust Lutheran. I use my mother-in-law as an example. She had been left with quite a bit of money by my late father-in-law, and she came here to live at SpiriTrust Lutheran and was supporting herself for years. And then the money eventually ran out. And as far as I could tell, the level of care, the level of concern, the level of simply love and affection that was shown to her never changed. It wasn't a function of how much she could afford to pay. It was a function of providing the care that she needed.
The seniors today are living longer. We made less money, and the costs are going up.
There are several factors that contribute to the rise in the need for benevolent care. The first is simply that everything costs more. You can't provide the same level of service today that you could provide at a cost of 10 years ago. There are further gaps between what is actually being reimbursed to us and the cost of service. Medicare, Medicaid don't cover today what they used to cover. We are also being taxed with having a greater ratio of staff to residents, so that it's going to cost us more to provide for the quality care that we've been providing. Additionally, there is competition between faith-based organizations such as ours and for-profit organizations in the providing of personal care. And it simply is that in order to get quality people, you're going to have to pay quality and competitive wages. As far as how benevolent care dollars are spent at SpiriTrust Lutheran, we have over $5.7 million spent on skilled care. Personal care and assisted living, we spend approximately $600,000. Residential living, we spend approximately $50,000. Home care and hospice and our life program, another $500,000. The total is $6.9 million. I know that when you think about giving, you think about, well, I can't give that much, it doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter what you're able to contribute. What you contribute will help somebody receive the care that they need. Yes, we're always looking for large donors that can make a significant contribution, but everybody putting in what they can makes a significant difference in our ability to provide care.
By making it easy and by making it so private, it gives them some peace and comfort to know they'll always have someone take care of them. And as you get older, you need that assurance. And that's why I think SpiriTrust Lutheran is very special.
I do want to take a moment to thank everybody, regardless of what you can give or have given or are going to give in the future. I thank everybody for the contributions that they've made. We would not be able to provide the level of care that we are providing if not for everybody's contribution. Everybody's assistance matters. I believe it's important that we live the gospel and that we care for the least of these. We are all brothers and sisters in Christ.